Welcome back to my little corner of the internet. I'm happy to have you here. If this is your first time seeing my face, don't worry about it. Just like, comment, and subscribe, baby. We friends now. We locked in. But yes, you guys are tuning in during my Do It For The Plot series. And I scrolled across this TikTok and the title of it was Speed is Holding You Back. And I haven't watched it yet. I just let like the first couple of seconds play and I was like, hold on, this is good. I think I want to watch it with you guys and see just exactly what he's talking about. So that's what we're going to do today. Very quick, simple, and easy. Let's see what he's talking about. This is Jude. And I think there's even a quote like, hey Siri, what's the quote about how long it takes successful people to make a decision? Studies have shown that the most successful people make decisions rapidly because they are clear on their values and what they really want for their lives. The same studies show that they are slow to change their decision, if at all. On the other hand, people who fail usually make decisions slowly and change their mind quickly, always bouncing back and forth. Just decide. Let me tell you something. I used to be the most indecisive person. Like, I would annoy myself with how indecisive I was. I would have to study something, research it, weigh out my options, pros and cons, who else has done it, who else made the decision, let me da 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 da, to the point where I mess around not even make the decision ever, because I spent so much time trying to figure out what to do, and I would be quick to be like back and forth instead of being quick to make a decision and slow to be back and forth. Honey, we're gonna get into this video, but I will say another thing real quick before we watch this. I admire how some of the guys that I have dated make decisions so quick. Like, they make decisions so quick, and I just be like, wow, that's really attractive. And I realize that it's attractive when a woman can do it as well, because y'all know these men hate asking us where we want to eat. Because not only can we not make a decision, but we going back and forth. Oh, I want this. I want that. No, actually, I want this. I want that. Let's get into the video. See what he says.
What's taking you a week needs to be done by lunchtime. What's taking you a month needs to be done in a day. And what's taking you a year needs to be done in a month. I'm telling you right now, that is probably the remedy to a lot of your problems right now is speed, your money problems especially. I'm telling you, the biggest thing, go and look at all the top entrepreneurs. Jeff Bezos talks about it, Elon Musk talks about it. They all stress speed. Speed is the one common denominator that will set you aside from so many people, because people are just slow. And
I feel that so bad. Like, I feel that so bad, because taking your time is really like holding you back, for real.
I know, because I was slow. I was that person, and especially when you're in your 9 to 5, guys, it feels like you're doing so much, but you have to understand you're not moving the needle quick enough. And so that free time that you have when you're off your work, you need to be moving with astronomical speed. Okay, what gets in this way of speed? Friction. Friction normally comes from your self-limiting beliefs, which is, oh well, I don't have this camera, so I need to wait maybe a week to get this. Or I don't have this lighting, I don't have this trim, and I don't have this, so I can't actually start filming. Or well, I actually need a website to go. You need to eliminate friction. That's step one. You need to get rid of those self-limiting beliefs. Think bare minimum. What do I need to make this video? Point an example. Listen, I've done it myself. When I was starting TikTok, for example, starting posting just in general on my social media, I thought, oh well, I need all of this technical stuff, I need to go and get this filming stuff, etc, etc. I just bogged it all the way down. I thought, no, how do I actually just, like, let me think, how can I just quickly film as possible? iPhone, car, film, produce, done. That's speed, guys. And it's the same thing that you want to apply.
No, that's so true. And that's definitely how the approach I've taken with YouTube as well. Because I used to be, I need an intro, I need professional thumbnails, I need a professional editor, I need this, I need that, I need the camera, I need all the things. And now I look up, it's been about 5 years and we haven't even moved the needle. Well, we've moved the needle. The needle has been moving. Let me stop. I always be dragging it like I'm not doing that the whole time, doing a lot. But I could be doing more. I could be further along if I had just been faster and been simplified. Like, I've simplified my production process with YouTube so much, all the way down to like the time of my videos, to just everything. I've simplified everything. Production, lighting, my set. Like I used to want a whole like studio set. Child, listen, we at the crib. It is what it is.
If you're honest with yourself, you probably aren't doing as much. And I'm being so real. There's people that the stuff that you're getting done by lunchtime, sorry, by in a week, they're getting done by lunchtime. Do it. Just do it. I kind of want this to evoke a response to you, just like, yeah, you know what, yeah, I've actually been procrastinating a little bit and I probably could have done X, Y, Z. Let me just do it. Remove the self-limiting beliefs. That's always step one. And step two is just to do it. Execute. Go and do it, even after this video. Don't doom scroll as well. That's another big one. Social media, all these things are friction, and they're getting. And guys, how do I identify friction? Friction is anything that gets in the way of the thing that moves the needle. If it doesn't move the needle in your favor, it's friction. If it's social media distracting, that's friction. If it's a self-limiting belief that you need X, Y, Z for Z, it's friction. Work with what you've got.
I just noticed he's saying Z. He's saying X, Y, Z. And he has a British accent, so the UK, y'all saying Z is Z? Fancy.
Execute, apply it, and go and take control of your life.
I love it. I love it. I agree. It's something that, this isn't a new concept for me. It's definitely something I've been implementing for sure. But when it comes to content and production, it's crazy because even the evolution of content is in a place now where all of that pristine editing and just like that professional element, that stuff is like dead and gone. People want the real, the raw. Like they just want you to turn on the camera and start talking like we on FaceTime. They don't even want all of the theatrics, the animations, like the little sounds, although I do love a good, you know, sound effect. But I realize that audience wise, it's not what people want to consume anymore. They just want to feel more connected to you on a real level versus like, okay, this is a movie star that has, you know, boom mics and all the things. So just overthinking that is definitely, it's hindered me for sure. I can own that. And I can tell the difference in my ability to execute and my ability to show up, because I've simplified things and I'm moving faster. That's why I'm thankful for this challenge too. Me and my best friend, Sit with Shara. Make sure you guys go check her out if you love dogs, if you're a dog parent, if you want to be a dog sitter, if you want to get on Rover, make some extra cash, whatever the case is. She is a super sitter, honey, period. And I'm not just saying that, Rover said that as well. And she and I are doing Vlogtober this month, where we are cranking out one video a day, long form on YouTube, to really push ourselves and really do more. Just do more. Like like you said, you could feel like you're doing a lot whole time. It's people out here posting 25 TikToks a day. I don't know if you guys ever heard of Peach McIntyre, but she was posting 25 TikToks a day. Sounds crazy, but she simplified it, because it's not that crazy for someone to be posting 10 to 20 stories on Instagram a day, but those delete in 24 hours. If you post 10 to 20 TikToks a day, you're cranking out content that's evergreen, that's staying on your platform. So I hear exactly what he's saying. I'm gonna take it and run with it. I have a feeling that not only are me and my best friend gonna see tremendous results from being consistent for 31 days and being quick to do what we need to do, but it's gonna build a momentum that's gonna make it easier for us to stay consistent for longer. And I feel like we're just gonna roll right into November, and then it's Vlogmas, and then we're starting the new year with this momentum that neither of us have ever had before. And there's no telling where that will take us. Hopefully it'll take us straight to the top, honey. Child, because the way, anyway, that's for another video. But yes, I absolutely love what he was saying. Let's look at some of the comments here. Success loves speed. I agree. Somebody said watching this at 2x speed. Funny. Speed matters in business. Most decisions should be made with around 70% of the information you wish you had. Jeff Bezos. Wait. Speed matters in business. Many decisions should be made with around 70% of the information you wish you had. So make a decision with like 30% of the information that you have. Wow. Fortune favors speed for real. Nothing happens without momentum. Oh, my puppy is stretching. Nothing happens without momentum, and momentum doesn't build without movement. Movement doesn't happen without action. Lack of speed kills all deals. So true. Sometimes we create friction to limit ourselves because we have a fear of failure or rejection. So we create barriers to protect ourselves. But when you realize the risk of not doing it is greater than the risk of failure, you won't be able to sit on it anymore. And baby, that's a word. That right there, CX Wood 97, is a word. Okay? My fear of having a regret of not doing what I wanted to do and becoming who I wanted to become overpowers my fear of failure. It's like, I blinked and I was in my 30s. I'm gonna blink again and I'm gonna be in my 50s. Whoa. I do actually want to read this 12-week year. I heard good things about that. This comment here says, starting the 12-week year has got me so organized and productive. Break down tasks, just start on something, and momentum will keep you going. But have a plan, then you can achieve anything. Yeah, I'm gonna read that. Yeah. And this comment here too, I like this. Not even just in entrepreneurship. Even in life in general, people take years to make decisions that can be made in a few days, or years to complete something that can be done in 60 days. Yeah. Yeah, do more quicker. That's the moral of the story. All right. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope that you do more quicker after watching this video. I know I will. I'm actually gonna keep recording. I'm batch recording right now. I'm doing more quicker. Okay, we're getting more videos done in a shorter period of time. Anyway, thank you guys so much for watching. I appreciate you all. Like, comment, and subscribe, all the things. Hugs and kisses. I'll see you guys on the next one. Bye.